What's up, humans? It's Steven, and today we're starting X-Men 97. Let's get it. So if you're new to the channel, I just finished up X-Men the animated series. Absolutely loved that series from start to finish. It was a great show. You can go check out those videos if you'd like. I'll link them on the screen and in the description. Let me just give you a rundown. I am a huge comic book fan, if you can't tell from the walls behind me, and the X-Men are my second favorite team in all of Marvel Comics. So I'm not a noob. I'm not coming into this a noob. I know quite a bit about the X-Men, and ever since starting X-Men the animated series, I've gone back and read a lot of the older comics that I hadn't read before watching that series. So I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. I hope you are too. Let's get it. Okay, a new rendition of the theme. Oh my god, I can't imagine the nostalgia that some of y'all must have felt. Those of y'all who watched the original series back in the 90s and then you came and watched this. I know that shit hit so good for y'all.
Take a look back on another life cut short. Professor Charles Xavier, the mutant.
Oh, picking up right where we left off.
But is mankind ready to share a future with those whose science claims were born to
mutant collars are back.
Buyer's really gonna throw down 10 grand for every mutant we nab? Says he's using them for target practice.
Oh no, the Friends of Humanity are back.
Please don't hurt me. I'm Roberto da Costa, heir to the da Costa fortune. Name a price when it's not an issue.
Hey, Robert da Costa.
So long as that collar stays on, your powers are bye-bye.
I'm not like the ones on TV. I'm one of the good ones.
Ooh. Oh, they got power weapons now? Oh, we know who this is.
grab a sentinel blaster and
My queen.
I am Storm, mistress of the elements. Surrender the boy, or face my...
Ooh, looking good, Storm.
Then you are a fool.
Damn. Hey, Bishop's here. Oh, yo, this animation is tight.
Deals. Good guy or bad guy?
Name's Cyclops.
The goodest of good guys. Oh, that's a new move. Oh my god, I freaking love this. That's a sentinel hand, isn't it? Where'd they get that?
Oh, don't! I surrender!
Psych. Oh, that was tight.
Have to stay vigilant, no matter how good things seem out there.
The last few months have been rough, what with the professor being gone and all. But Sugar, if you don't simmer down, you're gonna die of a stroke.
Rogue is right, Cyclops.
Yeah, you can tell Rogue's voice actress is older.
Scott, while I trust
Oh, come on, Mort. This is bad taste. Jean. Oh, she's preggers. I'm struggling to remember what Robert da Costa's powers are. I know he's rich, though.
That giant arm was from a machine called a sentinel.
Did your attackers say anything about where they acquired it?
So now you're kidnapping me.
Kidnapping? We want to help mutants, even arrogant yuppies like you.
Dang, they didn't get Jubilee's voice actress back.
These days are over. We are nature's favored children. A new...
This is a danger room?
So, what can you do? Fly? Teleport? Shoot gold balls from your body? That'd be weird.
The like is not even real.
You would turn your back on your own?
Oh, you about to get hit with something real, bruh. There he
Show
is.
the ladies some respect.
Oh, so scary, Jubilee. Can we stop now?
Computer end program.
Nah, this one's real, bro.
Scary enough for you, bub?
Quadrupore have been catching rumors of anti-mutant militias with
Oh, the first class photo. I love it.
Trask's been missing ever since his inventions tried to swap out President Kelly's brain with a Sentinel computer. He'd need a master mold factory to build new Sentinels, and you X-Men destroyed the only one years ago.
Well, when
Trask is missing. Interesting. Wonder if Bobby's gonna come back in this series.
But with the baby coming, maybe it's time to think of a life beyond the X-Men?
Scott can't do that. The X-Men are his life. Oh, we finally hitting the club. Let's go.
Perhaps a sojourn to a Manhattan night spot might help clear your mind.
Oh, hell yeah. Beast and Wolverine about to hit the club. Let's go.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
They're leaving the team, Morph. Jean's leaving.
Oh, here the FOH.
One dance, then I'll come. Promise.
Jubilee also really wants a teen in the house. She been wanting this for forever.
Gyrick, you're serving 25 years. You talk and I get it down to 10.
No, don't lower his sentence at all. Fuck that.
Normal people know the more room we make for your kind, the less we leave for ours. Tolerance on our sleeves, but we know the naked truth. Tolerance is extinction.
Damn, that really does boil down to the entire mutant human conflict.
Save me from what? You?
No, from Wolverine.
But have you met my wife?
Oh, let's go.
Cerebro amplifies my psychic powers, allowing me to penetrate your thoughts from any distance I please.
Yo.
Something's wrong. Someone else.
What? Baby's gone. So that must be Cable. Oh, what was that?
Behold, mutant, and
Master mode?
I am death. I am Master Mode.
Yo, don't tell me they're gonna do E is for extinction. Is that what all the freaking headstones were for? Oh shoot.
Hang on, people.
Oh shoot. They're back. And they're huge. Jesus. Also, I'm glad to see Bishop is still with the team. Woohoo! I love the way they're using Scott's abilities in this show.
To me, my X-Men.
Oh, hold up now. Oh, zombie sentinels? That's crazy. Bro, we spent 5 seasons fighting these mofos. The X-Men are experts at killing sentinels.
Give them the forecast.
Here comes the queen. The eternal storm. My God. She is so OP. Oh, power move? Let's go.
Belly up.
All right. Go off, animators.
When I first came here, I ran away, just like you. The team had saved me from Sentinels at the mall, but this place, a place where I could be me.
Wow, what a callback.
Some sort of solar.
Oh, okay, yeah, solar energy. That make yeah. What is his name? Sunspot? Is that Sunspot?
Be an X-Men,
Robert DaCosta.
Jubilee. I don't even want to be myself.
Damn.
Just guess. Here.
What's your job? Hot and rich?
Don't forget single.
Smooth.
Gene and I have an announcement.
You're bailing on us to go raise your little one someplace nice and normal.
Who the heck is gonna lead the team?
Intruders alert. Intruders
Sensors show the intruder has breached the professor's old office.
Charles Xavier.
Magneto, what are you doing here? I know that voice anywhere.
The last will and testament of Charles Francis Xavier. As you all will see, his fortune, his school, everything he
Oh shit.
belongs to me, my X-Men.
Of course Charles will leave it to his best friend. Okay. All right, solid first episode. It's definitely like an episode like sort of getting people familiar with the characters, people who didn't watch the original series, getting them familiar with who the X-Men are, and people who did but hadn't seen the series in a long time, sort of catching them up on what has happened, prior. It was pretty much like, I would dare say, is kind of a rehash of the first episode of X-Men animated series, but swap out Jubilee for Robert DaCosta. So I thought that was pretty interesting way to start the season. I gotta say, I love how they're using Cyclops' powers. They're using it in a way that I don't even really see in comic books. They're just really bringing attention to the fact that it is concussion blast. Like, a lot of people who don't, have a general understanding of Cyclops thinks that he has like heat vision lasers, and that's not the case. They are concussion blast. He taps into another dimension when he opens his eyes, and it releases a concussion blast. And they've gotten really creative with using that. Like him using it as a mobility tool is actually really cool. I don't know if you can do that in Marvel Rivals. If you can, if you can't, I hope you can do that in Marvel Rivals, because that's honestly insane. I've just never really thought about him using it as a mobility tool, shooting it at something and bouncing off, and using it to cushion his fall when he came out of the plane. Just prime stuff. As far as the animation goes, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the trailer for this, way back when they dropped the first ever trailer for this show, I wasn't a fan of the animation or the art style, but watching it in the show, it feels and looks so much better. I appreciate it so much more than when I saw that first trailer. I just think it lends very well to the action that they put in the show, which, by the way, has been scaled up crazy. So I never watched X-Men Evolution, which was the 2000s X-Men animated show. So I don't know how much more action oriented that show was compared to animated series. Obviously with the animated series being made in the 90s, they were kind of limited in how they could show action. I thought they did a pretty good job for the time period, but man, it is crazy seeing this group of characters in this animation and seeing the action that they've done. I just can't wait until they bring in more characters and see how many combinations they do. We already got one power move. We got a Gambit Wolverine power move that was sick. We better get a fastball special this series, because I can't remember if we got one in X-Men the animated series, but if we better get one this year in this series. Before I wrap up, I want to talk about something that I saw that I don't know if I'm tripping, or I don't know if I'm just reading way too much into it, but it looks like they are foreshadowing E is for Extinction. And that's, if you don't know, E is for Extinction is a storyline where 10 million mutants, I think it was 10 million mutants, were massacred on Genosha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Genosha. But basically, Cassandra Nova, if you saw Deadpool and Wolverine, Cassandra Nova, Charles Xavier's twin sibling, she came in and just massacred an insane amount of mutants. But, seeing Jean in that in that area and seeing all the tombstones, that was just the first thing I could think of, because literally a scene before, Gyrick said extinction. So it just kind of feels like they're foreshadowing that, but it seems like it's going to be a little bit different in this one. It looks like maybe the Sentinels or Master Mode is going to be the reason for ES4 extinction. So I'm really excited to see that, and I'm also excited to see where this goes with Magneto being the new leader of the X-Men. That's gonna be hilarious to see everybody try and cope with that. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the next episode. Oh hell. Rogue. Who else? Or Magneto, I guess. Yeah, it's Magneto. Never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, Art? Is that who I think it is?
My man knows how to make an entrance. Oh, look at the suit.
Maybe we're seeing this wrong. Maybe he did this for us.
Wait, he knew y'all were pregnant? I mean, I guess.
This is our home, you pig. It's all we have left.
Hey, Leech.
Dogs left us.
Oh, damn, they ransacking the Morlocks.
The depths you humans go.
Oh my god.
These outcasts, the indignity of your waste.
Yo, that suit is so legit.
We're intimately acquainted. How unfortunate for you that I am the master of Magneto.
You're
Magneto. And I promise you, child, you shall never be afraid again.
Bruh, he been waiting on this for so long.
I have arranged for the Morlocks to travel to the mutant nation of Genosha.
Oh, so they can finally get out of the sewers. That's cool.
Nor Xavier himself thought to use his considerable finances to do the same.
I ain't gonna lie, he kind of spitting facts.
There are times when I think about the baby. He's a mutant. How do I tell him he's different? That the world will remind him of it every day.
Damn.
You wish him to be born human. I have wondered what it would be like to be human. It is a tempting daydream. But then I remember how my mutant gifts brought me to this mansion. To this family. You sound like a mother.
So how are they gonna do this? Because that's gotta be Cable in there, right? Which means he would not be born in this timeline.
Back when we were friends, I would always sense Charles in my mind. I was in his thoughts and he in mine.
But you were worried if you still felt how much he loved you, you wouldn't be able to go through with your crusade.
Xavier's sacrifice brought about a world more tolerant towards mutants. I am indebted to honor his last wish.
Where the hell is Bobby Drake?
We're here for Magneto. Think twice. Our rifles are resistant to your electromagnetic powers.
Not your planes. Your helicopters, rather. She's like, damn, we should have made plastic helicopters.
I hereby place you under arrest for crimes against humanity. You will stand trial at the U.S.
Oh, shoot. Are we going to do the trial of Magneto?
I yield.
Well, let's go. I want to see this. Trial of Magneto. I love that.
Folks out there want the UN's head just as much as his. Stir the pot, boys, and keep them.
Oh, shoot. What is this? Yeah, that's an iconic shot from the comic.
I was a freak, born a mutant.
An abomination to their misnamed gods. Be of different sex or skin, and be punished.
We sing this song to one another. The oppressed become oppressors. You claim justice is overdue. Indeed. But so is healing. You build robots to hunt us. Protection. That is extermination.
Yeah.
I have only ever acted to avenge crimes against my people.
Damn.
Act to avenge those against yours today.
If that were the case.
He said, I'm guilty of the same thing y'all are.
Protesters are breaching the perimeter. You gave a monster a trial. Now you are traitors to your kind.
Hmm.
Oh, to play by the rules.
Logan, he's here.
Apocalypse?
The baby!
Oh shoot! Now we're doing this now.
Mutants?
Damn. Okay, Taskmaster. Yo, this dude's pretty legit. Oh!
You see? It's the whining. I hate your whining just as much as I hate you.
Oh, Lady Deathstrike, let's go! Oh wait, no, it's Morph. I'm tripping.
The baby's coming, Scott.
Storm, Jean's in labor. Morph's here, but they're losing the line.
You, Uncaller Magneto, you!
Yes, ma'am.
Do not think. Be silent. Heed my commands, and you shall survive.
Bro, Storm can command a room.
What do you mean, don't do mutant births?
You people can lose control of your powers, and if she needs a C-section,
I'll show you a C-section.
Damn, he's not wrong. They do need like a special hospital.
Can you use your powers to siphon his medical expertise?
excuse me?
He said, I don't consent. I don't consent.
Prep an IV and get this lady to a room.
Nah, once you start floating shit up in the air, I'm out. I didn't even want to really protest like that anyway.
Animals and be
Damn, the sword of Damocles, okay. Hey, get down, get down, get down. Oh, he better not hit Storm.
Magneto!
Son of a bitch. Bruh, is this a anti-mutant ability gun? Does this take away her powers? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure it probably blocked her mutant gene. Dang it.
The breeze is gone. I cannot feel it. Nor the moisture, nor the air.
What must we do to be good enough? Is this the high road's destination? If so, I say as I have too many times before, never again.
And it's funny thing, like, Magneto tried to leave. He tried to make Asteroid M and take all the mutants with him. And that still wasn't good enough for y'all. Y'all still tried to kill him. It's like, how many chances can he give you before he has to take crazy measures?
Bigot. Ingrate. So small I could smite you with a step. But today, I have saved you from your own. For an old friend has challenged me to remember this view of Earth. How vast it is, versus how small we make it.
Dang.
I am trying to be better. Do not make me let you down.
Well, doesn't he need a name?
I was thinking...
Nathaniel.
Yeah, that's my boy, Nathan Summers.
Nathan. Charles Summers.
It affects genetics on a cellular level, suppressing a mutant's abilities without the need for a collar itself.
How long?
The effects appear permanent.
Oh.
We'll fix this. Scott and I aren't going anywhere, okay?
She was just having a conversation about wondering what it would be like to be human.
I ask that you help the others understand why I could not stay to say it this day. It is human nature to crave connection, as it is also mutant nature. To feel another soul finally seeing yours. And now we walk in two very different worlds. But trust that I will cherish what we shared as X-Men, memories that already feel like a lifetime ago.
Like another woman's life. Or another person's dream.
Storm will spend a day schlepping it with the basic folk and come right home, happy as a... Ha! What did I say? She's back!
Jeez. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yo. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. Damn, man, that was actually a pretty sad episode. And there's quite a lot of things that I want to talk about. I guess let's start with Magneto. Trial of Magneto, an iconic comic from the 80s, probably around like 88, 87, something like that. So it fit a lot better, I feel like, in X-Men 97, within the context of X-Men 97, having him be on trial for his crimes against humanity and him having to prove himself because he is now the leader of the X-Men. Whereas in the original comic, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that one was the original trial of Magneto was essentially written to lead into the 1989 Secret Wars, and in that storyline, Magneto will be fighting on the good side with the good guys. And so since everything's always about toy sales, and so since they were going to be selling toys like hero version of Magneto for the Secret Wars comic, they needed an explanation as to why he was now a hero. So I don't think the trial of Magneto was supposed to originally happen before Secret Wars 1989, but they pushed it up, and then they managed to get it out there. That way Magneto would be a hero by the time Secret Wars rolled around. But I like the way it fits in the context of this show, just with him being able to sort of explain, everything he's been doing has been for his people, for the mutants, and basically pointing the finger at, the United Nations and being like, I'm doing the exact same thing that y'all are doing. So you can't, criticize me for it when you don't want to, look in your own backyard. So I thought that was cool. And then that was just a stroke of genius to have him take them up above the earth and have that little conversation with them. It's like what they call with the astronaut effect, where like going up into space and seeing just how big the world is and how big the universe is. It really puts you into perspective of how small your plight and your struggles are. And so just, taking these people, putting them in a space where it's like, look, you are so insignificant. You are not just insignificant to the world, to the universe. You're insignificant to me. I could crush you like a bug, but I'm not going to, because of what I owe to Charles Xavier. And I mean, that is a hell of a way for him to show that he's changed, and also to strike fear in people's hearts, to let them know, like, if you act up any type of way, like, this can all be over so quick. Really sad to see Storm, give her farewells to the team. That really kind of had me emotional. That was quite moving. You just look at this woman who's so used to being looked at as a goddess, throughout her entire life. Even when she was a kid growing up in Africa, people treated her like she was a god. We saw instances of that in X-Men the Animated Series, and for just within an instant to lose all your abilities and to lose her entire identity, that's rough. And so now, like, we're technically about to lose 3 members of the X-Men. Jean and Scott are planning on dipping. Storm's already left. I guess now with the current development, Jean and Scott aren't going to be able to leave, which we got to talk about that. So Nathan Summers, aka Cable, I am really curious to see how they're going to do this, because the way his story goes is he was born with a techno-organic virus, and he's sent to the future in order to be able to heal from that. And then things get screwy, and he stays in the future, grows up, yada, 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 comes back. We see him in X-Men the Animated Series. So I'm guessing this Jean that just got here must be a future version of Jean. And I'm assuming they're going to end up sending Cable with her. I don't know what events are going to take place to lead to that. But that's what I'm assuming is gonna go down, and that's gonna be quite interesting. And then I guess the last thing I want to talk about is Magneto and Rogue. I've never ever been a fan of Magneto and Rogue having any kind of romance. I just I don't know, it always feels weird to me. I hate the age gap, but it makes sense just because Magneto is one of the very few people on Earth that Rogue can touch, just because he can create like a minor electromagnetic force field around him. Like it's so microscopic that you can't feel or see it, but it protects him from Rogue's abilities. I don't know, I can't recall if they ever did anything like that in the main Marvel universe of comics, but definitely in, I want to say, Age of Apocalypse, maybe. I think it was maybe Age of Apocalypse or Days of Future Past. I can't remember. It was one of those future timeline stories. Rogue actually has a baby via Magneto. And so I don't know if they're going to go that route here, but it is cool to kind of see them bring that up. I don't know if they're going to actually talk about what happened, if they're going to explain that later on. But for those of you who don't know why she can touch him, that is why, because he can create like an electromagnetic force field around himself. Like, Magneto is so OP. A lot of people just think dude is just a guy who can, you know, control metal. He is so much more than that. And so is Storm, which is why, you know, I know she's going to get her abilities back in some form or fashion. She's just far too powerful to be held down. But I don't know how many episodes it's going to take for her to get her powers back. But man, I'm loving this series. This is a solid start. This essentially, like, it takes everything that X-Men the Animated Series did well and then elevates it to do things that, via the time period and because of the target audience that X-Men the Animated Series was, it does things that that show never could. Just with, you know, they take the same concepts from that show that are deep concepts, and they kind of expound on them further here because they know they have a more adult audience, and I really appreciate that. And of course the action scenes have just been absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to drink some water, and if no one's told you today, just know that I love you. Peace out, everybody.